I'm not the father. I ain't paying no more child support.
No, they need to do this over.
You filthy, filthy.
What are you on about?
You have trapped my Sean.
Anytime that you are hungry, you ask me, can you fix you a plate? You ask for permission.
Why I always gotta go through this with you?
Yo, another day, another dysfunctional relationship to dive into, and I got a DNA test where a mom-in-law says she is not having it. But did she stick her nose in where it didn't belong? And I got a man who worked a 12-hour shift, got home and couldn't even make himself a plate without permission. Crazy, right? Nah, not really. Before we dive into it, do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, show the channel some love, cue the clip.
That boy is good.
This mother found out her son's girl was being very unloyal.
You filthy, filthy.
What are you on about?
You have trapped my Sean into having your baby, but not his, because I have got proof here
What are you
that
on about?
you have been a scheming little...
No, I haven't.
Yes,
I love
you
Sean.
have. No, you do not. How can you look at me and tell me lies to my face?
I'm not lying.
You're an absolute liar.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are a liar.
What are you on? What's with that?
So this is when I had the baby last week and last night. Seem to have him every bloody night, don't I? While you're off gallivanting. So I looked after him, I cleaned his teeth, and then I sent it off for DNA testing.
Do you know how creepy that is? Oh, without my consent.
I don't give a shit about
It's
you.
so creepy.
Oh, but you'll consent for me to look after him, will you, all night while you're out about?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. Anyway, this came back from the DNA testers, and this says that you are the mother, and is Sean the father? Is he? No, he isn't.
You're a piece of shit.
Yo, here's my honest take. If you know for a fact that there may be a possibility that he is not the father, why not just come out and tell him? Why not just say, you know what? There is somebody else. Yes, you cheated. Yes, he may leave, but at the same time, he may stay with your cheating ass. What y'all think?
Some dirty skanky been out and somebody else,
Hey,
and then
that's
you
not
come back and
true.
try to nail my son while he's not falling for it. You can.
I know you've never liked me, but let's go as far as making a face.
You are damn
about
right.
that.
I've never liked you. Could just look at you. You can barefaced lie to any.
Sometimes meddling is simply a blessing, and in other times, not so much. I mean, you do have some people whose nose be so far up their lover's ass that they can't figure out left from right. Am I lying though?
I was on set today with a man who, granted, very kind, very sweet, super nice guy, easy to hang out with. But the topic of children came up. And if you know me, I don't want children. I absolutely know for a fact, 1000%, I do not want children. You can't talk me out of it. And so I always love to talk to men that say they want to be fathers, okay? And he starts boasting about wanting to be a dad. He wants to do the messy part. Is it messy? He wants the loud, every part of it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I said, so you would want to adopt children if you never found the right partner? And he goes, no, they have to be my biological child. And then I was like, oh, okay, you're one of those.
Wait, what do you mean one of those? Like, I'm confused. This man wants to have his own offspring, his own children that share his DNA versus adoption, and she felt offended by that? That's crazy.
Do you think the woman should be offended that a DNA test is being asked?
A woman would be offended if she has doubts that it may not.
No, she'll be offended because you asking her to do something, and that means you don't trust me.
But this will be by law.
Now,
so
if it's by law, whether you're offended or not, who cares? It's part of the process.
I like it. I can't wait until it's mandatory because there's too many times when these heifers have just lied on good men. And it's not a sense of trust. It's more a sense of knowing. And if you didn't do anything, you shouldn't be offended.
You're goddamn right.
Or that you working 12 hours. Anytime that you are hungry, you ask me, can you fix you a plate? You ask for permission.
Why I always gotta go through this with you?
What are you going through?
What you mean what I'm going through? Why I gotta ask you to eat?
Because that's my rules. You ask permission to eat. I ain't just fix that food for you to come in here and fix it anytime you want. Now go in the kitchen to put the plate down and come and ask me, can you eat?
What? Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. Wrong with you. Think you can come in here and fix yourself a plate in my kitchen? I cooked over that stove.
Can I please eat now? Because I'm hungry.
I'll let you starve, but I'm gonna let you eat this time. Just for future references, you come and ask permission. Ask, can you fix a plate?
Why you have me a plate made? You know
I don't
was
have to
working
fix
all
you a
day.
plate.
You know I was working all day.
I do not hit women. I do not hit women. But, ooh, she be that close from getting the sonic rings knocked out of her. Now, I don't know their living situation, but it's clear as day she does not like this man. And he needs to get his own sooner rather than later. Imagine this. Imagine working a long day. The food being ready. You come home. No plate made. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get it. I can understand that. But then you make a plate. And you say you didn't get permission to make that plate. What would your reaction be? Let me know in the comments.
That's my girlfriend and everything. Like, I just... They're over here in the pool in front of kids. I got pictures of them. So that's a wrap, man. All right? And then I'm here to do a legitimate investigation about that, and then she wants to just do what she wants to do. That's not how it works. It's a wrap, okay? I'm a really nice guy, and I can do things easy, but if you won't talk to me at least... Yeah, I understand. You know, I mean, there's little kids. That's not cool, man. I mean, was there anybody else in the world? Just kids and just kids? Kids? I got several witnesses.
For the streets. Something tells me he probably already knew that. Like, it's surprising. You know, these dudes, they want their women who like other women. Oh, they gonna learn. They gonna figure it out one day. And when they do, yeah, buddy.
I live in a house and I am just a girl and I don't know how to fix anything. But I have learned that men overall are fairly useful for some household chores. Ever since I moved into my house 9 months ago, my fan has been going click, 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 click. And I've just been sweating because I had no idea how to fix it. I just accepted defeat and I couldn't sleep with the fan on. But then I met a boy. I met a boy on Bumble. I met Bumble Boy. He and I hit it off. We had a 3-hour conversation on the phone, decided we were gonna go on a date. And I said, okay, whatever it is, it's probably only gonna last 2 hours because I have chores to do. And then he said, you know, I can help you with your chores. And I said, well, I do have a ceiling fan that needs some fixing. And so he came over and brought all his tools and some duct tape. And I said, why would you bring duct tape? It's what? And he goes, I don't know, sometimes you just need some duct tape. And all it was some wiring that got loose and was in the little thingy that was going click, 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 click. Like when the fan was rotating, it was just clicking the wire the whole time.
Now, we can already assume that he fixed it, but do y'all think that's the only thing that he fixed? You know what I mean by fixed, right? Like, you know, fixed, yeah, that thing.
And then he looks at me and he goes, glad I brought my duct tape. And you might be like, Holly, why would you invite a man from the internet to your home without ever meeting him first? And I would like to argue that is exactly what you do with a handyman. You call a business and you invite them over and you say, hey, can you come to my house, please, and fix my stuff? And you've never met them. You found them on the internet. That's what I did. But I just chose the more economical option because this was free for me. Overall, I've had more success on dating apps with getting men to do things around my house or building things than I have actually finding a relationship. So far, I've had one man change a porch light that I couldn't reach. I had another man put my treadmill together, and then this man completely took apart my ceiling fan to get the rattling to stop and put it back together. All this to say is if a man is about to waste your time, you may as well get a little bit of use out of him. Don't waste money on a maintenance man when you can just find a free man who's single and just wants to.
Wow. Now, I'm not saying she had to sleep with the man, but at the same time, using a dating app to get chores done around your house that you can't do, knowing damn well that you don't want a relationship with those men. This heifer hell. Man, I hope you don't ever get the man of your dreams. I hope that. I hope you become crazy cat lady. Yep, I do.
Passport bros, the niggas that you prey on dumb, ill-equipped women to make your wife.
Woman, especially.
No, it's not that. She don't have to be American. I don't want that to be the thing. You're going to a third world country to find a woman that can't tell you what's 2 + 2, and you're gonna bring her back here and treat her like shit for the rest of your life. because it's your concubine. You want to treat her like a concubine because you never had no power nowhere else. So now you're going to exert your power over this woman.
The number one.
Over to poor, impoverished countries, snatching a woman away and destroying the rest of her life.
Destroying her life, maybe taking her to a better life.
Take away her rights. You can beat on her. You can tell her she has no sexual agency. You can treat her like literal shit. I think she would go back to her country.
I get the idea of the passport, bro. I understand it. And you know, you do have to understand, you do have your outliers where there are guys that will use it strictly for sex and control. But what about the ones that actually want to find love? The ones that can't find love traditionally where they're at. Like, you can't make sense of it. These women, they say, hey, I don't want you. So he says, you know what? I'm going to leave. I'm going to find somebody that does appreciate me. Somebody who doesn't have, I guess, the standards that you have. Somebody will appreciate what I can offer. But then the women get upset that they're offering them this, but they didn't want it when they were being offered. Make sense of it.
Here are the results of the paternity test.
But what the f? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
What?
Come on, bro.
What you doing all that for?
Read this paper. What the f this say?
What you mean? What?
Read what that say right there.
They need to do this over.
Nigga. I'm not the father. I'm not the father. I ain't paying no more child support.
They need to do this over.
I ain't paying no more child support, dog. I swear to God, I already knew it, bro. Is everything okay?
Like I said before, just be honest from the start. You'll save a lot of time and a lot of heartache with your cheating ass. Man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy till the end. I truly do, man. If you're not currently subscribed, to the right, hit that subscribe button. To the left, more dope content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, I'm out.